Hi folks. Let's see this question which is on stratascratch. And this question was asked by Meta. This is an interview question, and this question comes into social media analytics. And let's see this problem and let's solve this. So the problem is like we have to calculate each user's average session time, where a session is defined as the time difference between a page load and the page exit. And we have to assume each user has only one session per day. And if there are any multiple page load or page exit, on the same day, we have to take the latest page load and the earliest page exit. So ensuring the page load occurs before the page exit. And so we have to output user ID and the average session time. So before solving this problem, I will just walk you through the table so we will get some idea. So the table is like the Facebook web log contains user ID, timestamp, and action. So to understand this problem, so we have to think like let's a person that there is a person who is using Facebook. The first action that he enters into the Facebook is a page load. And after the page load, he might be scrolling up and scrolling down. Depends upon his situation. And after all his actions, finally he will just get out from the Facebook once he completes all his actions. So that comes under the page exit. So it happens on a particular day. So there might be a situation where users can have multiple page load, multiple page exit. So in that situation, we have to take the earliest page exit and the latest page load. To understand more deeper, let's say in the user ID 0, he started the Facebook at 1:30:15 and the action is page load. And again, like he started again at the 18th second. So in this situation, we have to take the 18th second because that is the latest one. So after this, like he might be ending up with the page exit. That is like at 40th second, he came out from the Facebook. So let's say there is a situation where he did a page exit on 30 and 31 from 45th second. In that situation, we have to take the earliest one, that is 40th second. So to solve this, the logic is very simple. First, we have to filter it, the page load and the page exit. After this, we have to do the cross join in order to get the page load and the page exit for the time difference. From the time difference, we have to take the minimum different seconds to get the data. And after that, once we have completed all this process, we have to do the average of those time difference in order to get the output. So let's solve this. So let's filter this in the first common table expression from Facebook blog where action is equal to page load or action is equal to page exit. So once this is over, let's check this from CT1. So yeah, we are let's go to page. Okay, yeah. Once this is over, so we'll be getting out the values of time page load and the page exit, and from here we will be doing the cross join as select. Since we are joining the two tables, so the columns will be repeated. But when you get the out, when you put the output, it will throw you an error because the columns are duplicated. So in order to avoid this, we will be using alias name. So for each column, we will be giving a unique names so that you will get the tables in the output. Select a dot user ID as a user ID, comma a dot timestamp as a timestamp, comma a dot action as a action, comma b dot user id as b user id, comma b dot timestamp as b timestamp, comma b dot action as b action from ct1 as a join ct1 as b on a dot user id is equal to b dot user id and date of a dot timestamp is equal to date of b dot stamp and a dot action is equal to page load and b dot action is equal to page exit. So let's check this. Select star from CT2. So yeah, so we got the output. So from here we'll be taking the minimum. We will be doing the time difference of the A timestamp and B timestamp using timestamp difference function. So you will get the data in the seconds. So CT3S select star comma timestamp diff second comma A timestamp comma B stamp as minimum difference from CT2 select star from CT3. So when you run this, so you will get the data. As you can see, for the 0th user ID, the minimum difference we have to take is 82 because that is the least the page exit value and the and the earliest page exit value and the latest page load value. So this will this will happen for each user on a particular day. So for this, we will take another CTE as select a user ID, comma uh, date of a timestamp as yeah a timestamp, comma minimum difference as minimum diff from CD3 group by a user ID, comma date of a timestamp. When you run this, select star from CT4. So when you run this, so you will get the data. So 82 with 3685 for the 0th user ID on the 25th April. So the minimum difference is 82. And again for the user 1 and 0, the respective minimum difference values are there. So from here we'll be using an average of a user ID and we will get the output. So we'll be using another CTE, CTE 5S, select a user ID, comma average of min diff as average user session time from CT4 group by a user ID. So once you do this, select star from CT5. So yeah, we got 0 as 1883.5 and 1 as 35 seconds. So that is the exact output what they are looking for. And let's check this solution. And yeah, we have solved the problem and the output is correct. Thank you.